Real Canadian Wrestling is hitting Lloydminster in March for their Love and War event, and I was able to talk to one of the wrestlers who is also a Lloydminster favorite. Today I'm joined by Nathan Spence, or Nasty Nick Nixon, from Real Canadian Wrestling to talk about the upcoming Love and War event here in Lloydminster. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk.
So, my first question is, can you tell me more about the upcoming Love and War RCW event? And is there a theme because of the title?
Well, with the Love and War, I know that two of our wrestlers, Bobby Sharp and Kat Von Hees, they're married. They travel all across Canada wrestling together. It's very impressive. They are wrestling, oh gosh, I should know this. They're wrestling someone. They're involved in a big match. I can't remember exactly who they're wrestling, but we're going to see for one of the first time, I think it was the first time ever in Lloydminster, they'll be tagging together. So it'll be a wife and husband tag teaming together against some dastardly guys who deserve to get their butts beat in. So it'll be pretty exciting for them. The main event of the match, I'm actually going to be headlining. It's going to be myself, Nate Nixon, versus my longtime rival, Cannonball Kelly, in a barbed wire bat match. So there's going to be a baseball bat with barbed wire, and that's the only weapon that's legal. And yeah, it's going to be very, very intense and a really wicked fun time, and I hope people come out and see it.
That sounds so exciting. And so is this event like a tour?
So we do tours, yes, but this one is kind of like we come to Lloydminster once a month, and it's like so our tour would be like we would do Lloydminster on Thursday, Edmonton Friday, Calgary Saturday. You know what I mean? So like, yes, it will be part of a tour. I just don't know where we'll be going the days after. Usually it's usually like Lloydminster Thursday, Friday Edmonton, Saturday Calgary. Sometimes a show Sunday, but it's a little far out, so I can't say 100% yet. But we've been coming to Lloyd for a long time, and it's one of my favorite places in all of Canada to go to. It's fantastic.
Yeah, oh my god, that sounds exciting. And so it is going to be next month, right?
Yes, March 20th.
March 20th, wonderful. And so as a wrestler, can you tell me more about some of the things that you do to prepare for matches and events like this?
Yeah, lots of weight training, lots of wrestling training. Of course, that's going to be the biggest part. We have there's a local school I train at called Clandestine Wrestling Society, and I'm there 1-2 times a week. Sometimes life happens, so you can't go every week, but always there, just like with football and whatnot. Always there, practicing moves, refreshing your skills. You know what I mean? But then a big part of it is weight training as well. You know what I mean? You want to ideally you look the part, you know what I mean? You got some muscles on you, which is going to make everything so much easier. Big thing I've been getting into a lot more. I turned 30 last year, so I've been doing a lot more yoga. I've been doing a lot of yoga lately. It's amazing. I turned 30 and things start feeling weird in ways they didn't before, so I've been had to do a lot more preventative stuff, you know what I mean, to get myself warmed up. But yeah, doing a lot of yoga lately, and it has been kicking my butt. But it's been I've been noticing some strengthening things and feeling better in some ways. So it's been really good.
And so, well, that's all the questions I have really. But also, is there anything else you just wanted to share, just for people to know that we might have not covered?
I mean, in my opinion, like I think pro wrestling is the best. I think pro wrestling is the best like entertainment, sport, art form, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it sport, some people call it entertainment, some people call it sports entertainment. I truly believe like pro wrestling is the best like art form. So it's one of the only places where you can have a husband and wife fighting two other people, or heck, you might even have the husband and wife wrestle each other to work out some issues at home to see. I've literally seen it where they did a husband and wife wrestle each other, loser does the dishes for a month, you know what I mean? Versus at the same time, you could have a barbed wire bat match where there's two guys beating each other up with a barbed wire bat, or at the same time, you can have like any number of things. I truly believe pro wrestling is the best, most entertaining art form. It's incredible, and I think more people, I think everyone should experience it and see it. And we're in the golden age of pro wrestling right now with TikTok, social media. I mean, WWE is on Netflix right now, so it's easier to watch than ever, and the athletes are the best they've ever been. You see stuff. I see guys on TV who are former gymnasts, former Olympians doing stuff. You know what I mean? It's the best time, the best quality. So if you've ever thought about pro wrestling, whatever your preconceived notions are, wrestling is the best it's ever been right now in 2025. check it out.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for agreeing to do the interview, and I'm excited to attend the Love and War event. And yeah, good luck.